Hi guys, I am currently sat here editing the vlog that you were watching, and I'm dog sitting this weekend, so everyone say hi to Birdie. She's my little video editing partner. But as I was sitting here, I realized that I forgot to mention some really important information in this vlog, which is I am releasing a new song called The Starling on October 24th, which is this week that you were watching this new vlog. And I wanted to let everybody know that it's available for pre-save on Spotify. If you go to carsonhillmusic.com, there's a link that'll pop up. You can go pre-save it. And if you're watching this after October 24th, then please, please, please go add it to one of your playlists, whether that's on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, all the music places. I would really appreciate it if you would go give it a listen. It's very much like a haunting, acoustic, autumn-esque. I don't even know if that's a word, but I'm making it a word. It's very autumn vibes. So if you want just a really cool haunting song for your spooky season playlist, this is it. So go check out The Starling by Carson Hill and make sure you tag me. If you really like it and you add it to one of your playlists, I would love to see that. So tag me on Instagram. Let me know in the comments what you think when it's out. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that The Starling is out on October 24th this week. I'm really excited about it. Life has been a bit of a whirlwind, so I dropped the ball a little bit on letting you know. But now you know. So make sure you go pre-save The Starling and add it to one of your playlists on October 24th. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching this vlog. I have had a little bit of a crazy life lately, and so the fact that you took the time to sit down and watch the chaos means a lot to me. So let's get back to the regular scheduled content. Here's my new vlog. Hi guys, it's Tuesday, October 7th. I don't know exactly what this vlog is going to be or how I'm going to go about filming everything because the last 2 weeks have been a bit of a whirlwind. I will get into it later in this vlog. This morning I woke up, it's rainy and misty and overcast and just like a nice cozy fall morning. So I wanted to bake some cookies to kind of recenter myself after just a whirlwind 2 weeks. I filmed my first short film at Belmont with some Belmont students for their junior film project this past weekend, and it was Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We filmed so much stuff in the time span of 3 days, and it was so much fun, but it was exhausting. So I got home Sunday night. I was completely dead to the world. I woke up Monday, and I wasn't really sure what this week was gonna hold. I knew that maybe I was gonna be starting my onboarding for my new job this week, but I hadn't really heard much. So Monday morning, I was in bed reading a book, just kind of recouping from all of the acting over the weekend. And I got a phone call and it was like, hey, are you ready to start your onboarding? And I was like, oh, we're doing this now? Okay. I did that yesterday, my very first session of training. It's a lot of information for this new job, but I'm really excited about it. And then I have another training session this afternoon. So I thought, you know what? I'm gonna bake some cookies. My neighbors walked Huckleberry for me while I was gone filming. It was long hours. I kind of wanted to do a little something to give them as a thank you for walking him, and I also selfishly, it's just so cozy. I just want to bake. This is like that time of year, you know? So I'm gonna bake some chocolate chip cookies. I'm gonna do my onboarding training today, and then I think I'm like pretty much starting my new job soon. So it's a lot. And I have some other stuff that I want to mention later. So stick around. But let's go bake some cookies on this cozy autumn morning.
I've always wanted what I can't have, yeah. I love boys who don't love me back and ignore the ones who do. Maybe I've got a complex, maybe I need to see a therapist, but hey, tell me something new. Oh, I'm trying, I'm out here thriving, living my best years. Some people probably think I'm mean, 'cause I tell you how it is and I say what I think, but that's my humble opinion. I blame it on my fire sign, but that just makes them roll their eyes. Well, I guess it's none of my business. Oh, I'm trying, I'm out here thriving, living my best years.
I was just hand mixing this bowl and I realized that I have an electric mixer. I just haven't used it. So I'm gonna go grab that because, wow, I can't do this by hand. And that's on how tired I am this week. Also, I'd like to state, this is my mom's old mixer that we used all throughout my childhood, and she still works. She's probably from the 90s, but look at her. This is definitely gonna be a lot easier. I wish I had thought of this sooner.
Call my friends to go out. Oh, I'm trying. I'm out here thriving, living my best years. I got no plans, nothing on the horizon. People ask me how I've been. I just say it's in God's timing. Things can only go.
The dough is ready. That hand mixer did not steer me wrong or stir me wrong. I am a little bit of weirdo when I make cookies. I like to do a couple plain ones with just the cookie dough. My grandpa loves them, and even though I'm not home to give my grandpa any, I personally just like a good plain cookie every once in a while. So I'm gonna do a couple with no chocolate chips, and then I'm gonna add in the chocolate chips. Does anybody else do this? Let me know in the comments because I just love the taste of a plain like cookie dough cookie. It's so good. And I know some people are like, well, that's what a sugar cookie is. It's different than a sugar cookie. I can't explain it. Also, one of my secret ingredients when I make like chocolate chip cookies, especially in the fall, I add a teaspoon of cinnamon. It just, I don't know, it just adds a little something special to me. And I really love cinnamon. But if you don't like it, you can leave it out.
They say, girl, you're only 25, time's still on your side. And why does it feel like I'm running out? They say this is a golden age, enjoy it while it lasts, 'cause seasons change. But I could use that right now. Oh, I'm trying, I'm out here thriving, living my best years. Oh, I'm trying, feels like I'm dying, living my best years.
Okay, the cookies are in the oven. I'm gonna do a couple more little training bits for my meeting this afternoon. And guys, it is just, look at this weather. Look at this weather. It looks so cozy. Okay, the timer went off. Let's see. Oop, I think I made a couple of them a little too big. I need to work on my spacing. I'm gonna try a cookie. I just love a plain cookie. If my pop were here, he could tear some of these up. So I just got off one of my training meetings for my new job, and I just bagged up the cookies that I'm giving to my neighbors as a thank you for walking Huckleberry over the weekend while I was filming my short film. Look at how cute these are. They're very Halloween inspired. They have little boo stickers. I put some cookies in here and I'm gonna drop these off at their door while I go run some errands for my new job. And then I have church tonight. Very excited about that. I just took in a lot of information. My brain is a little bit haywire right now, but it's been a good day. So I am headed to my new job this morning. I got a call asking if I could go to the clinic. There's nobody there right now. We aren't even open, but they're installing some of the light fixtures. I have a meeting with my boss and I don't know like what all has been done. I know like the gym floor in the back of the building is finished and I know like some of the painting is done. I don't know how finished this clinic really is, but I'm going to take you guys with me because it's so exciting. I'm officially doing my training this week, so it's fun that I get to go into the clinic today and take you guys with me. Let's go get these light fixtures installed at the new clinic that I'm working at. Okay, I lied. There are painters here, which was super awkward walking in. I was like, hello. I took the light fixtures inside and I'm gonna sit in my car until I guess the electrician people get here. I feel so awkward. Okay, well. So I'm actually going to play at Kokomo's in about an hour. Before I leave, I realized I really want to film a surprise video for my grandparents. Their 61st wedding anniversary is tomorrow. And I actually wrote this song for them when it was like their 48th or 49th wedding anniversary, I think. It's been a long time. But I thought it'd be so fun to like film this song for them as a little special surprise for tomorrow. So I'm going to try to knock that out before I go sing at Kokomo. Huckleberry is trying to understand like what's going on. I got ready really quickly and I set up my ring light. So let's film the 12th of October. Hi guys, I'm back with a weekly video a little early this week because tomorrow is October 12th and it's actually... Huckleberry, stop. Hi guys, I'm back. Huckleberry, stop it. Can you guys see him? This is what sometimes happens when I'm trying to film a video. He just makes too much noise in the background. Oh my gosh. Let me try this again. Hi guys, I'm back with a new weekly video a little bit early this week. It's not Wednesday. 61 years is insane. Like that is such a feat. And I actually wrote this song for them a long time ago. Huckleberry, you've got to stop, buddy. You got to stop. This is called the 12th of October.
It was only a month until I turned 18. I've been loving him my whole life, it seemed. But whenever I got to asking about a ring, he just smiled and said, tell me I'll marry you on the 12th of never. It's a long way off, but then we'll be together. Yeah, I'll marry you on the 12th of never. And then
Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week with a new video. I was sitting down before I go to Kokomo because I realized I had a little bit more extra time after I filmed my video for YouTube. And I was gonna chat with you guys, but obviously Huckleberry brought his toy over and he's immediately like, let's play. Come on, bring it back. I love our pile of blankets on the couch. It's like mine and Huckleberry's cocoon. Oh my gosh. Huckleberry, I'm trying to film a catch-up video right now. Oh my gosh. If you hear noises, that's what's going on. Yeah, I just finished. Oh, let me straighten this a little. So I'm going to talk to you guys while I play with Huckleberry. I just finished filming a YouTube video and I thought I was like running behind, but I actually filmed that fairly quickly. So now I have a little bit of time to kill before I go to Kokomo tonight to sing. Guys, this has been one of the craziest 2 to 3 week periods of my life. Maybe that sounds dramatic, but honestly, I won't even like say that's maybe an exaggeration. I don't feel like it is. It's been a truly like crazy 3 weeks. Oh, Huckleberry's toy got stuck. Hold on. You're killing me, Smalls. Get it. Go get it. Oh my gosh. Okay, as I was saying, not to be dramatic, because I've had some pretty crazy, hectic times in my life, but the last 2 to 3 weeks have been truly like challenging. I've dealt with major anxiety and a lot of homesickness, which I've had to kind of cope with. And I've had some good things happening. It's just been a lot. So I kind of wanted to do a little video talking about it. And I'm realizing now that like Huckleberry's trying to play, so this might be a little bit chaotic of a catch up. I was going to do like a little heart-to-heart video this morning with my coffee and like catch you guys up because I feel like that's always a nice time to talk about life. But I woke up with like a migraine, I think from stress or allergies, because it's officially like that time of year in Tennessee where I'm waking up with puffy eyes. I told my mom I'm waking up and I look like Fiona in Shrek when she's the ogre, not the cute princess version of her. That's what I look like first thing in the morning because my allergies have like my face swollen. So basically I left off with you guys. I was gonna have a nice week to rest in between starting my new job and leaving my old job. And I was really excited about it. And I did have that week. I ended up getting 2 weeks because they pushed back my start date because the clinic still isn't finished, which was totally fine. It ended up working out. But I had talked to you guys about how, oh, I'm gonna, relax, I'm gonna clean and all these things. And I had that glorious week at home. But that Friday, my dad ended up having a heart attack. Thankfully, he's okay. I want to go on and preface this. He immediately went into the hospital, like the emergency room, because he woke up Friday morning and he couldn't breathe. So like I normally call my parents every morning just to kind of see how they're doing and check in. And when I called my mom that morning, they were already at the emergency room. So they went first thing because he woke up and he was struggling to breathe. And at that point, he still didn't think he was having a heart attack. So I want to share a little bit about this because one, I think people are so quick to like ignore symptoms. Honestly, this has like become a very personal thing to me, obviously, because it happened to my dad. He just had shortness of breath, like he couldn't catch his breath. And that was it. Like his chest maybe felt like a little bit tight, but he did not fully think he was having a heart attack in the moment. And I feel like that's really important for everyone out there watching, whether, you're worried about your dad or your mom or yourself. Like he just woke up with shortness of breath and felt like something was maybe wrong. But he even thought about waiting. And then he's like, you know what? No, I'm not going to wait. So he woke my mom up and they went to the emergency room. They did some tests. They did like an EKG or something. And then the nurse comes in and she's like, the ambulance is ready. You're having a heart attack. We're taking you to this other hospital. And so my dad had no inkling that he was having a heart attack until that moment. So it was very like they waited for a while and nobody said anything. And then all of a sudden it was like, you're having a heart attack. We're going. He ended up being fine. They put in a stent. He did have like a 100% blockage, but the stent went in and it was all good. He stayed the night at the hospital and then he was home by like the afternoon the next day. But obviously like when you wake up on Friday and your mom's like, we're at the emergency room, and then you find out your dad's having a heart attack. I'm stuck in Tennessee. So I am one of the idiots in America who didn't get the star on their license. I don't have the real ID, partly because I had a passport when I was younger. I didn't have it renewed. So technically it's like a child passport and it's way expired. So I, ironically enough, had made an appointment the following week to get my passport. I just was like, well, what's the point in getting my real ID if I'm going to be getting my passport soon. And I thought I had got my real ID when I renewed my license. It's a long story. I didn't have a real ID, so I couldn't fly home. And not only that, there were like no flights. My sister and my brother-in-law were trying to help me find a flight to go home, and I could not find a single flight that was like a direct flight that would get me there. So I was stuck in Tennessee on Friday. My sister thankfully was able to go to the hospital. And by the time I could have driven home, honestly, he was already home and he was recovering and he sounded okay. okay. Like, he was fine. He was joking even before they put the stent in. Like, he called me, he was coherent, he was all good. But I just personally have, like, my biggest fear is something happening to my family while I'm out here. So that was obviously really, really hard and stressful being stuck in Tennessee, and my family was super great. They kept me updated, but I have a lot of anxiety about something happening to my parents and my sister and my grandparents, like just my family in general. I have always had this fear of something happening to them. Like, I wouldn't go to sleepovers growing up because I had this fear of, like, if I go, what if something happens to them while I'm gone? So I've really struggled with anxiety pretty much my whole life over this. So actually having that happen it triggered that deep-rooted fear and anxiety that I've struggled with. And so I had a really hard weekend. And I got to FaceTime my dad, and, like, again, my family kept me updated, and he was fine. He was home. Like, he spent that whole next week at home resting. Like, he even told me, he's like, you don't need to come home. I'm just going to be laying in bed, chilling out at home. So it was really hard because I wanted to go home. So that being said, I've been through my first week of being at home, find out that my job got pushed back another week. It was kind of a blessing because that second week, I was honestly just a bundle of nerves. It was kind of nice to be home and, like, kind of come off of that experience a little bit and get a handle on my anxiety again the following week. But my dad's doing so much better. He is back at work. He's doing fine. Thank goodness. God really had his hand on that situation, because I mean, most men would be like, oh, I'm fine, I'll tough it out. And I just want to say, if you feel like anything is off in your body, please don't tough it out. You have nothing to prove. Like, just go to the ER. So that's my biggest advice for anyone watching currently, no matter your age or if you're a man or a woman or whatever. Like, I just don't ignore your body and don't try to tough it out, because if my dad had done that, it could have been a very different experience. But he's okay now. Thank you to everyone who has reached out, who knew about it and checked on me. I really appreciate it. So that being said, my second week off was not as relaxing as the first one, because I was definitely struggling with anxiety and feeling like the most homesick I think I've ever felt in Tennessee. And I'm coming up on 10 years. And I know I've said that in almost all of my vlogs in, like, the last 3 months. This was a new experience. I've never had a family emergency like this one where I couldn't get home, and it was really hard. My dad's doing good though. That's what I want to focus on. God had his hand on him and his protection, and he's doing a lot better and on his way to recovery. So that's all I can ask for. So that second week, I worked through my homesickness and anxiety, and it worked out because my student film with Belmont students was the next weekend, and I was working Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It was super fun. I wish I had taken some behind the scenes footage. I wasn't feeling super great that weekend. I don't know if it was stress that was, like, making me feel kind of sick, but I had to power through, like, some not feeling well. But we filmed Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and it was so much fun. The students that I worked with were hilarious, and I felt a little bit old compared to them, but they were so much fun, and the storyline was awesome. If you guys have ever seen the movie Flubber, the storyline is kind of, like, inspired by Flubber, and I loved it. So I got to play, like, a mad scientist's wife. Maybe not a mad scientist, he was just a dorky scientist. And it was super fun. The guy who played my husband, Andre, one of the most interesting guys I think I've ever met. In fact, I will insert a clip, the only behind the scenes footage I got from filming this short film. One night, I think it was Saturday, we had filmed all day, and some of us went outside to eat dinner together, and we were, like, sitting in the driveway, like, eating, because we were filming at someone's house. And it was me and the crew, and I walk in, and Andre had, like, stayed inside, and he was teaching the mom of the family whose house we were filming at. He was teaching her and her daughter how to salsa dance. So I'll insert that clip, because I walked in from dinner, and all of a sudden, like, the house is blaring the salsa music, and Andre, who was captain of his salsa team at Stanford, is teaching them how to salsa dance. It was just, like, the most fun experience between, like, the crew being so nice and just fun Belmont students, and then Andre, who is just, like, a character himself. Like, we had a really good time filming the short film, and I needed it after the week I had experienced. So that was super fun.
So you don't want to let your hand move, but it'll go towards you. But you're doing your equal duty. That's good. Ready? The turn really occurs on the 7. It's sort of like 5 and then middle 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 3, 4, 7. Okay.
And that's the only video I really have. I'll insert some photos actually, because I did take some photos while we were filming. Mostly Andre while he was doing his scenes, because obviously when I was in the scene, a little bit harder to take photos. So we wrapped on Sunday, and then Monday, I still wasn't really sure if I would be starting my new job yet. Thankfully, I wasn't in any hurry. I definitely had more flexibility due to filming my commercial and just having some financial stability there and playing some shows in between, like Kokomo. So I really wasn't stressed about starting this job yet, but I woke up Monday and I'm like, I guess I'm just gonna have another chill day at home. And I was laying in bed reading my book and I got a text and it was like, are you ready to start your training? I was like, oh, we're starting today. Cool. So I immediately got up and I'm getting all my stuff together, and I did all of my training every day this week. And it was a lot of information. It was so much fun though. I'm really excited about this new job. I think I've mentioned it, but I'm going to be a patient coordinator at a physical therapy clinic that's geared towards performance therapy. Their methods are more geared towards active people and helping people recover actively, which I need to work on that. Freezing. That's actually going to be my job, is telling people what we're about. So this is good practice. But I'm really excited because I'm going to get to be helping people who have probably dealt with chronic pain for a while. Everyone at this company is just so passionate about helping people overcome their injuries and dealing with chronic pain. And I just am really, really passionate about helping people to be able to stay active. So I'm really excited about this new job. It was a lot of information to kind of take in this week. So I got to today. I filmed a little bit of this vlog throughout my week, but I'll be real honest with you guys. I woke up today and I was like, I'm gonna try to film a little bit of vlog footage today. I didn't do that. I woke up in my pajamas, I looked at Huckleberry, and I read my book for a little bit, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna think about anything because it has been a very people-y week, and I've used this a lot this week. So I was like, I'm gonna have a relaxed day because I have to sing tonight. So that's why I'm like, I wanna go in and film a little catch up real quick. This vlog is gonna be whatever it is. And I'm sorry that this probably isn't as much fun as some of my other vlogs. I love taking you guys along with me to do things, but when I tell you the last 3 weeks of my life have just felt... Huckleberry is getting the zoomies. Did you go tear up my bed? Huckleberry does this thing where he gets the zoomies. He'll go and pull back all my pillows on my bed, all the blankets on my bed. We'll have to check that when I'm done chatting. All that to say, I just wanted to catch you guys up. That's why this vlog probably is going to be a hodgepodge of footage, because I just have not had the mental capacity to try to film a very cohesive vlog. Normally I like to take you to do something or have an overall theme. This week, I just am trying to survive, to be real. But it's been good. I am in a good place despite, my dad having a heart attack and filming a short film and starting this new job, and also dealing with extreme allergies that has not helped my health anxiety. I'm surviving, and that's cool. I'm singing tonight. That's exciting. I might go do something tomorrow. I don't know. But just a warning, whatever you get this week, it might be a short vlog. It might be a vlog full of random footage. I don't know. It's going to be what it is. But I just wanted to kind of give you guys a little insight into what the last 2 to 3 weeks of my life has been like. It's been a bit hectic. So if this vlog is hectic, you'll know that that's what the inside of my brain currently feels like. I'm really excited to go sing tonight. I think I need just a music night to unwind, sing some songs, be around people, get some Kokomo food. It's all good. It's all good. God has gotten me through it. I guess I want to end this little catch up by saying God has been so extremely good to me, and whether you believe in God or a higher power or whatever, or you maybe don't believe in anything, those of you who watch, I will say, and this is all I'm gonna I won't preach it, y'all. I don't think I could have gotten through the last few weeks if it wasn't for my faith and believing in Jesus, and feeling even on the days where my life has felt super chaotic or I've had a lot going on, and there's been, other little things mixed in with all these major things. And I've had moments where I'm I just really don't know how I'm going to get through this. And I feel like God has definitely just been just trust me. I got it. And so far in the last 3 weeks, he has worked out every detail that I have been stressed about, that I've worried about, right down to the littlest of details, something that you might see and you're oh, I really wish I didn't have to deal with that 3 days from now. God has worked it out for me. And I honest to goodness can say he's shown up for me in a way that I really needed. That's helped me a lot. I'm hanging in there. I'm doing okay. That's the life update. Okay, now I really do. I'm going to go walk Huckleberry and head to Kokomo and sing. Thanks for letting me ramble. What did I tell you? He got the zoomies while I was filming that video. I just got home and I finished eating my beautiful meal from Kokomo. I just have to say this because I know like I shared about Kokomo a little bit in my last vlog, but they really do have some of the best food in Franklin and I stand by that. It's a little bit of a drive on the outskirts of Franklin, but you will have some of the best food and it's seed oil free. Highly recommend. I had salmon and the macaroni salad and then the cooked potatoes. So good. If you hear noises, Huckleberry. Singing was great. My show was great. People were super responsive to my set and I made some good tips, so thank you to everybody who watched. I didn't get any video of me singing. Didn't think about it. So yeah, I'm just having a nice little relaxing, chill evening. So is Huckleberry apparently. I am gonna watch this episode of Below Deck and then I'm gonna go to bed and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It's Monday. I had the laziest Sunday of my life. I think allergies are actually really kicking my butt right now because I did not feel good all weekend. It's Monday. I feel better today than I have in a while. I'm actually driving into Nashville to go shadow a girl at my new job, and I'm really excited about that. It's just been like several weeks of a lot of things. So I'm like excited for a fresh week, more training for this job. I'm sorry if this vlog has not been like super entertaining. I'll be real honest, my day-to-day life has been so scattered. I honestly didn't know what to film. So consider this vlog a little life update, a little catch up of everything that I've had going on, a little explanation of why the vlog has been a little bit scattered as well. Look at it as an insight to my brain. But I hope you guys have enjoyed watching. I am gonna go about the rest of this week. I might film more, I might not, but just in case, I wanna say thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Let me know in the comments what you've been up to the last few weeks. And I promise I'm gonna get my life together. It's just the transition of starting something new has been throwing me off a little. So let me know in the comments what you thought, and I will see you hopefully for a new video very soon.
Singing, do you really know me? Do you really